African History class. I want to say thank you so much for coming along. Now I see so many people right there in the African History class. But remember, today is the 13th day of December 2023. 12 days more to Christmas. Happy and Merry Christmas going out to you. To those who celebrated, Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. And those who do not celebrate it, all right, you can also step aside. Emperor Menelik II of Ethiopia died. In fact, after a reign that lasted from 1889 to 1913. Oh my God, have mercy, 26 years in power. 26 years in power. Is that right? 26 years in power. Well, is it 26 years? Yes. 25 years in power. Yes, 25, 90 plus 10, that is 11. All right, so yes, 24 years in power. That's it. So, and today in 1957, Daniel A. Chapman became Ghana's first ambassador to the U.S. And today in 1967, Jamie Foxx, American actor and singer-songwriter, producer, and comedian, was born. It's the birthday of Jamie Foxx. Today in 1989, Kenyan middle and long distance runner who is the only woman to have won world titles in indoor track, outdoor track, and cross country, Helen Osando Obiri, was born. She was born today in 1989. This is the African History Club. So many people right there in the African History class. I want to say thank you so much to all you wonderful people in class. We love you and we appreciate you. Now I see many people in class. Daddy Bosco, I see you in class. Thank you so much for joining us. The Swagalistic Don Dada. Bob Etona Malik is also in class. Thank you so much for joining us. Many more people in class. I see you, Nat Ebubedike. Here you are also smiling at me. Sami Banflex. Shasha Mali is also in class today. Black Bingi, the Italist, is in class all the way from Begro. Yes, sir. And I also see, hey, TJ, all the way from Kia City, aka Kaswa. I see you, Black Lion, the General, Mashoud Abiola. Here you are also, Daniel Kwame J. You are our Proverbs Master right here in the African History class. Thank you so much for joining us. Not everybody is our photo archivist. We love you and we appreciate you. Taki is in class. Taki says, Black Rasta was the title of Alpha Blondie's song that you played a few days ago. All right. I think I gave you the title the other day, right? You didn't get it? It's Frank Afrique. Frank Afrique, that's the title. All right, Hyperlink Africa. TJ is also here. Many more people right here in the African History class. Sadia Hips, I see you. Kaylin Kokoke, I see you. Here you are, Mother Sobur. I see you. Hey, Fitz Daniel Dos, Eugene and Eugenia and Pipra, I see you too. Afisei Ram, I see you too. Oh, I see so many people from Ashaiman. And many more people, oh my God, from Dansoman, right here in the African History class. This is the African History class, and my name, Black Rasta. Today, my brother, my sister, we're going to be talking about somebody that you knew so well. Today, my brother, my sister, we are taking you down the annals of history, right here in our motherland. Today, we're talking about a young artist who lost his life, my brother, my sister, at a very tender age. My brother, my sister, he lost his life at the age of 29. He was an artist who came from humble beginnings and just on the threshold of fame, he died a very painful death, my brother.
That junior, now no intro. Alpha figure, here all the thing, bro. Wine for me, not like a gypsy.
the Mampi General. Oh my God, have mercy. Now, Vybrant Faya, Vybrant spelled Vybrant, Faya, Faya, was born Emmanuel Kojo Kwesen. And he was born on the 13th day of April in 1987. He was born Emmanuel Kojo Kwesen, and that's his photograph you see right here. Oh, this brings tears into my eyes. Trust me. He was born in Tema, a suburb of the capital, Accra, the industrial city. He was born to Mr. Samuel Kwesen and Miss Teresa Akun, both Fantics from the central region of Ghana. He grew up in a Shaiman, and he was a boy who came out of 5 siblings. All of them Fantis from the central region of Ghana. Vybrant Faya, my brother, my sister, was so interested in music and not too interested in education as in schooling. So at a young age, he followed so many different musicians. He was introduced to me by Stoneboy Benetton. In fact, somewhere in 2008, that was when he was called Skello Boy, because he had also been inspired so much by Jamaican dancehall artist Teflon, alongside Ghanaian dancehall artist Stoneboy, who he came from the same hood with. Stoneboy introduced him to me in 2008. I had just released my Obama tune. It was a big tune. And we were moving away from the cassette into the digital era. And Skello Boy, then called, was a guru in a shaman when it came to this digital internet things. So Stoneboy introduced him to me and said, this is my master. Help him with the digital music. And from that time, we became friends. He was bringing music to me, downloading every little thing, reggae and dancehall, from the internet. And he told me one day that he had recorded music. The first question I asked him was, did you record it with Stoneboy? He said, yes. He recorded it with Stoneboy. My brother, my sister, as to whether that song was ever released or not, today we are going to play that song. One of the very first songs Skello Boy recorded, and he recorded with his Ghanaian mentor and hood colleague, Stoneboy. This one is called Don't Know. Check it out.
Run the
Jam Master J. And this one, he decided to call Rock My World. He told me how he had to go underground and get the rhythm. Oh gosh, he was a struggling artist. My brother, my sister, now there was a prophecy from a man of God who told him that his death was very near and therefore he should stay away from the public. He said somebody was going to poison him or he would end up in a dirty accident, as confirmed by Mr. Logic in some other interviews. So, he had already become a superstar. How did he become that superstar? Mr. Logic supported him and actually moved him on in his dancehall career. They had the Shatta Movement family. And remember, Shatta Movement family is different from Shatta Movement for life. Shatta family, Shatta Movement family also nursed Shatta Wale, who later broke away and became Shatta Movement for life. My brother, my sister. And when Shatta Wale broke away from Shatta Movement family, Mr. Logic did not like the idea because he believed, my brother, my sister, that they had worked very hard enough to be able to build a record label. And this record label, my brother, my sister, should have been supported by Shatta Wale, then called Bandana, who had just become Shatta Wale. But he had broken away from the Shatta Movement family and founded his own Shatta Movement for life. Mr. Logic didn't like the idea. So you know what he did? He decided to put Vybrant Faya on top of Shatta Movement family. And the two of them started a rivalry, which is known as a diss. This one will make a song. This one will go on radio, talk against this one. And Mr. Logic himself made a diss song because Shatta Wale moved out of the Shatta Movement family and became Shatta Movement for life. Listen.
Shatta Movement family.
And it was a diss song aimed at Bandana, aka Shatta Wale, because he left the Shatta movement family and founded his own Shatta movement for life. Now, the legwords in this one are not so pretty, but that is why it is called a diss song. It didn't get that much airplay, but in the dancehall field, it was quite known and very popular. Just like a lot of bandana songs that do not get airplay, all because of the lyrical content. Hey, at that same time, boom, the Mampi General rose to the occasion.
That junior, no intro, alpha figure.
Vybrant Faya, the Mampi General. This song was big all over Ghana. Oh my God. This was a big one. But it didn't last long. Just as he was basking in the glory of his new tune and being managed by Mr. Logic and by the warning of the man of God, another person had a dream. A third and a fourth and a fifth persons also had dreams that the Mampi General was involved in an accident and dead. So Mr. Logic decided with the management of the Shatta movement family to rent a room and keep the Mampi General in there. He was not supposed to come out. He will be there for a period of time. Unfortunately, my brother, my sister, on the 23rd day of October, 2006, he was crossing the motorway towards the Accra Mall when a motor rider who was not even speeding, my brother, my sister, a motor rider who was not even speeding, a 30-year-old Emmanuel Asiedu, hit him, and boom, the Mampi General died on the spot. Emmanuel Asiedu survived it. Later on, when he was interviewed, he said, when he was riding, all of a sudden he saw some blue banner in the sky. And as he was trying to read what was on the banner in the sky, he fainted and woke up in the hospital. Emmanuel Asiedu cried when he heard that the man that he had hit on the road was Vybrant Faya, whose music he loved so much.
That junior, no intro.
This was what happened to Vybrant Faya. He died barely 30 years old, 29. In fact, this tune will continue to play on radio and will continue to move every feet. In fact, he was nominated for Artist of the Year and Best Reggae Dancehall Song of the Year at the 2015 VGMA. But he couldn't pick anything up. He died my brother, my sister, and his funeral was a huge one, held right there in a Shaiman and also in Teman. Today we remember, oh Papa, we remember Skello Boy. In fact, even when he got known as Vybrant Faya, I still called him Skello Boy. Skello Boy. Oh, brother. Now abandon. Ebe brother. Ebe brother. Nanka kram kakra. Misa nanka kram kakra. Kram kakra. An kram. Nah, you there, Erko. Oh, uncle, my brother. Vybrant Faya, Skello Boy. Uniyaminko. Mampi General. Weya. Ah, Mampi General. Missy Uniyaminko. Uniyaminko wate. Uniyaminko. Minubeko wate. Oh, Mampi General. Missy Uniyaminko. Minubeko wate. Minubeko, brother. Missy brother Famukoata. Missy brother Famuko. Yeah, brother. Uniyaminko. Nanti jo, blah. Kuse. Damri faduye. Ow. Mampi General. Missy Uniyaminko. Damri faduye. In the burden of knowledge, I ask you. Now that you know the story of the Mampi General, now that you know the story of Vybrant Faya, Skello Boy, what would you do? BNN yo lea mini oba Faya zuda kagane mezaka yini. Ye papango bokaya nfifia ye nyanu kai nawo. Bana enwe be den lela ya jima singa be kunne. Lela ya jima singa beri. It's been the African History Class.
Tutu Bovi. Papa.